KCAL News Mornings.
Good morning. Today is Friday, September 15th. I'm Rudy Shabasi.
And I'm Rachel Kim. And for Marcy Gonzalez, thank you so much for waking up with us here on KCAL News, streaming on CBS News Los Angeles. Here are the stories we're tracking this morning. A car thief goes on a wild pursuit while targeting not one but two car dealerships. We're live in Hollywood as we wrap up the dangerous turn of events.
He took advantage of her and he overpowered her, took the items, but also punched her in the face.
A store clerk brutally attacked and the assailant still on the run. The desperate calls for justice as the search intensifies to get him off the streets.
The deadline has passed and auto workers
Clouds and fog to start our morning. Let's take a look at your next weather forecast with Amber Lee. Good morning. Happy Friday.
Hi, good morning. Happy Friday. We finally made it, right, to the week, almost to the weekend. And we're actually looking at really nice conditions. So we've had the below average temperatures here in Southern California. We've had the return of the marine layer, and it's still back with us this morning. Take a look. So we're looking at some very foggy conditions for some areas, but the good news is that the clouds should start to clear a little faster today because that sea breeze is not quite as strong. 66 degrees even for the San Fernando Valley and the Van Nuys area. So today's report card, I'm still going to give it a grade A, and that's because temperatures are still below average. We have the return of that dry air, so a little less humidity. That sea breeze is a little weaker, and then we don't have any rain. Temperatures, as I mentioned, below average, topping out for LA and Orange County in the upper 70s. So as we head toward the weekend, it's going to feel about the same, not too much of a change day to day, but I'll tell you about a big cool down headed our way that could even bring us some drizzle. Kalina.
All right, Amber, thank you. And I'm still keeping an eye on both of the SIG alerts for you this morning. We have one on the 5, one on the 710, and also just a lot of slowing starting to build out there this morning. So as you head out the door, starting off with SkyCal on the 101 through Studio City, where you can see it is actually moving nicely, although I do have some traffic building in downtown on the 101. And then this is where we have one of the SIG alerts on the 5, and the other one is on the 710. So starting off with the 5, it's a big rig crash flipped over on its side. Northbound 5 at Washington, 2 right lanes are blocked off. The backup right now from the 605. Travel times here, 44-minute commute as you head on into the 60, but you can take your alternate routes this morning. The 110 and 710, some traffic building, but speed-wise, and you can see commute time-wise, it's much better compared to the 5. And this SIG alert is starting to build when it comes to traffic. I'll have more on this one coming up. Rachel?
All right, Kalina, thank you. We begin with breaking news this morning. A wild car chase between Hollywood and Beverly Hills.
Yeah, a fearless thief escaped us in a stolen car from one dealership and then fled to another. KCAL News reporter Cara Finstrom is live where this all started in Hollywood. Cara.
Yeah, this is where it began. Take a look at this because investigators were here just a short while ago. They were documenting this. You can see the shattered window where he got in. They're getting ready to clean this up. They say he then stole a car, rammed it through 2 gates, triggering a pursuit. Take a look. Let's go back now to the very beginning because cameras did catch the suspect who had broken in, digging through keys. The LAPD was alerted, we understand, by a security guard. They came to a possible burglary and were surrounding the dealership as he reportedly took those keys, got into Toyota Crown sedan, and then first broke through a chain link fence before driving